let's talk about some laptop announcements and screens in weird places at CES. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. This is going to be the last CES video. We're going to get started with JBL and their new pair of wireless earbuds, the JBL Tour Pro 2. And the big difference with these upcoming earbuds is that the earbuds are going to have a screen on the case, and that might seem like something that you might be like, what's the point? Because we haven't really seen earbuds that have a screen on the case, but this can actually be useful. We're talking about a 1.45 LED touch screen where you get the core features that come on the JBL app, meaning that you'll be able to activate noise canceling, you'll be able to check the battery status for each earbud and the case. You'll also be able to change EQ presets and check the time. Now, the display is going to turn on once you tap the screen or once you lift up the lid on the case. This can actually be useful because sometimes when I'm using the Earbuds Pro, I want to know how much battery is on each bud or the case itself. And the only way to do it is going to my phone, opening the case, and getting the little display letting me know what information I'm looking for. So having a small screen here will be very, very helpful. I don't necessarily need to have access to the EQ or the noise canceling directly on the case, because if I'm going to be using those features, the earbuds are most likely already in my ears. So most likely I can just use it by doing the swipe and tapping on the earbuds or on the phone. Now, I don't know if I am sold on everything that JBL is trying to give us on this screen. It seems like a lot of information, and it's also going to be a touch screen, but these cases tend to be in your pocket, meaning that could easily get swiped and trigger when you are, carrying that little case in your pocket if you're running or just walking around. I'm not very sold on how that is going to work. The other thing that seems obtrusive to me is they're going to send you notifications on the screen. So they won't show you any text, for example, if you have messages, but you will be able to tell if you have any messages waiting, which I don't really see that is that useful. It just looks like more cluttered information on a screen, but it's a good first attempt. I guess we'll see how that works when the earbuds release later this year. If that wasn't enough, get ready to get a new Xbox controller from ROG that is going to have also a screen on the top. Now, why might you need a screen on your Xbox controller? The screen is going to allow you to tell what profile you might be using at the moment. So if you want to switch profiles, as you are able to do with some of these controllers, you'll be able to tell what profile you're on by just looking at the screen. You'll be able to customize messages and information, little animations and things on the screen to make the controller your own. You'll be able to also know when the device is pairing. You'll be able to tell your battery life in it. It's going to have a bunch of LEDs on the front. Useful? I will say very, very little. I am selling the controller a little short. It's going to come equipped with Bluetooth, low latency 2.4 GHz RF mode. It is going to also have a USB-C port. It is also going to have ESS DAC, a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. The name of the controller is going to be ROG Pro. It is considered a pro PC controller. So if you are a pro gamer, you like pro things, this controller is going to be the pro controller for your pro gaming sessions. If you are thinking, hey, why isn't there a screen in another place for me to look at in my life, the ROG controller has you covered. Let's talk about a laptop that caught my attention. This one comes from Lenovo and is part of their Yoga lineup of laptops. If you're not familiar with the Yoga lineup, it means that the screen can fall all the way to the back. You can make it as a tent. You can give it different shapes pretty much, which makes the laptop more versatile where you can use it as a tablet. At least that's how it got started. That was the original concept. Well, now it has evolved. And now we're going to be getting the YogaBook 9i laptop, which was shown at CES. It is going to have a dual OLED display, which is going to make it so you can open a display on the top of the other display. The laptop is going to have a removable keyboard, so you can not only have it as I just mentioned, but you'll be able to also put it side to side, so like a folio type of device. The OLED panels are going to support 2.8K resolution, HDR, multi-touch gestures, and it's going to be 13.3 inches with a 6:10 aspect ratio. It is going to come equipped with 4 Bowers and Wilkins branded speakers, which include 2 tweeters and support, of course, Dolby Atmos, because why wouldn't it? This is going to be a pricey device if you weren't expecting it to be already, when it includes 2 OLED screens, and it's going to start at $2,099.99, so $2,100. It is going to come equipped with a 13th Gen Intel Core i7 U15 processor. It's going to have that Intel Iris Xe graphics, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 512 gigabit or 1 terabyte SSD when it comes available in June. This laptop, as cool as it might look, it might not necessarily meet your gaming needs if you're a gamer, or your productive needs if you are someone who is a content production person. I don't know why I'm talking like that right now. But yeah, so I don't understand when companies make something like this that is as pricey as it is. Why wouldn't they just spec it out, right? It's $2,100 just to start. And I know the price goes up because of the OLED screens, but if you threw a little bit more tech in there, it will make that person who does video content or Photoshop or CAD or any of those kind of things, it will make it where that person will probably want to get something like that versus what I just read, which it's not horrible, but it's not really what you need. This concludes my CES coverage. I was hoping to do more videos, but I was on a trip in Peru, which is where I'm originally from, visiting family, friends, and seeing the sights. I was glad to make the videos that I was able to make. As you might understand, while you're on a trip, it's hard to find time and space to make videos, but I was able to do some of what I wanted to do. I'm finally going to be able to be moving to a place, so I'm going to have a dedicated space where I can continue making more videos. There's a lot of things that I have planned for this year, a lot of big things that I have planned for this year. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so you can be alerted when we have new videos. If you have any comments, questions, go ahead and leave them in, of course, the comment section. I'm interacting with everybody there all of the time. Yeah, let's start 2023 with a bang. That's the bang. That's it. Thank you very much for watching.